Everybody? Sorry. Just one quick thing. He forgot to mention, if you take any photos or anything like that, do the at Good News Comedy. That's our handle. But please do take a second right now. Put anything that makes noise, like cell phones or pagers. Put them on silent. We don't want any noise during the show.
Corey, hey, it's me, Jeremy, from the cast.
Yeah, Jeremy, you know who you are, of course.
Look, so we were all talking backstage, and we were thinking, if you're going to ask the audience to turn off anything that makes noise, maybe you shouldn't make any noise either.
Okay, but I'm hosting the show. I have to
Yeah,
make
but
noise.
do you have to host the show? I mean, we were thinking we might be able to just handle this one on our own.
Yeah, it's nothing personal, Corey. It's just that this is a Sketchfest show, and we want it to be really good.
Yeah, it's just because, like, we all love you, but audiences find you pretty off-putting, you know? Like, because they're not sure if you're, like, a big, weird child or, like, a normal size, like, weird dude. And it's not personal. It's not personal.
Seems specifically personal.
No, not personal. It's just that your jokes are bad, and you smell like expired tuna.
Okay, I might smell like expired tuna, but my jokes aren't bad.
Yeah, Corey, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, buddy. Because the fact is, what you think is a good joke is a sketch you called Corey Eats Spaghetti? What does that even mean?
That's a perfect sketch, Bobby. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, it was literally you sitting at the table on the stage alone eating spaghetti.
Okay, but there were sound cues, Moniquea.
Well,
It's not a sketch, man. It's barely even an idea.
Okay.
Look, Corey, there's a lot riding on tonight's show, so.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard about this, but this is not only our Sketchfest show, but it is also the 7-year anniversary of Good News Toronto.
Of course I know it. This is my show. I cast all of you in it. And I'm still going to host because, guess what? I know about the skeletons in all your closets.
Hey! I told you that skeleton was for scientific reasons!
Then why was it wearing a wig, Maddox?
Okay, Corey, we'll let you host tonight and tonight only, but you better watch out because we're coming for you.
Yeah, buddy, you slip up once and your ass is grass.
Yeah, and I eat grass for breakfast.
Okay, just a quick question on that one. Does that mean you eat ass for breakfast?
I'm a millennial. We all eat ass.
Yeah. So you know what, Corey? Do your little show, but just know, we all eat ass.
Yeah! Okay, look, you guys can all eat ass, but I can't eat spaghetti. That sounds like a double standard to me.
hey! You just use your pretty little mouth to host the show, and we're going to use our pretty little mouths to eat whatever we want.
And it's gonna be ass.
Yeah!
We eat ass! We eat ass! We eat ass! We eat ass!
Anya, let's start the show for real. Welcome to Good News Toronto. I'm your host, Korri Birch.
I'm Emily Ferrier.
And I'm Jeremy Friedmann.
Let's get to tonight's top story.
Tonight's top story.
A Mexican company has invented what they're calling cactus leather. It's a great vegan alternative, but it'll still make you look like a prick. Get it?
A new study finds that exposure to cleaning products may increase the risk of asthma in infants. Still, nothing else gets my baby as shiny.
A 50,000-year-old skeleton found in a cave may reveal that Neanderthals buried their dead. However, scientists are still trying to determine what Bernie Sanders was doing in that cave.
I'm gonna bring healthcare to this cave!
The creator of the famous Konami cheat code for the Super Nintendo died, but some people don't believe he's actually dead. Somebody just needs to blow into his cartridge. One Super Nintendo fan, thank you, sir.
Well, Justin Trudeau last week canceled a trip to Barbados so he can focus on the rail blockades. While the Prime Minister was sad to cancel, he's still going to be throwing a Barbados-themed party at his house, and oh no, he's doing the makeup again.
Mike Hughes, a flat earther who built a homemade rocket, has died as a result of building a homemade rocket.
Earlier this month, Dunkin' Donuts announced that they're going to have a new jelly donut where the glaze is Frank's Red Hot. Look, Dunkin' Donuts, if I wanted a gross donut, I would go to Coffee Time.
Coffee time burn. Well, McDonald's is auctioning an 18-karat gold Shamrock Shake Cup that's been estimated at $90,000. They were going to auction a gold McFlurry, but the machine was broken.
A park in Florida is closed to allow for what's been called a snake orgy. Yeah, snakes are into orgies. Also into orgies, people who own snakes.
A recent survey of bathroom habits found that 1 in 30 people have taken a shit in the shower. That's disgusting. I only shit when I'm in the bath. Thank you, ma'am.
A porn company is offering free webcam sessions to passengers quarantined aboard a cruise ship due to the coronavirus. When reached for comment, a passenger said, "That's not what we meant when we said we wanted to get off!"
A rolling laugh.
You got it. An Australian couple had the world's first official KFC-themed wedding. They'll be following it up with the first official diarrhea-themed honeymoon.
Speaking of KFC, the company has unveiled what they're calling Beyond Fried Chicken. Beyond Fried Chicken because vegans deserve to have diarrhea in the shower too.
Deserve to. A new round of emojis has been released featuring a genderless Santa Claus. But I have to admit, it was weird that the old Santa emoji had his dick out.
A soldier was arrested in Alaska for urinating into a coffee pot. Urine in a coffee pot? I didn't realize that Alaska had a coffee time. People are defending coffee time now.
Chitatsu Watanabe of Japan, who last month was declared the world's oldest man at 112 years old, has died. At least he died doing what he loves, waiting for that sweet, sweet release of death.
And that has been the headlines! Folks, we here at Good News Toronto, we're an expanding news team, and we've actually just hired a brand new entertainment correspondent. So please welcome to the stage Brigitte von Solen. Brigitte, hello. So I understand you're here on your Rumspringa. Rumspringa, for those who do not know, is an Amish tradition when Amish people reach the age of 17, they leave the Amish community to experience the rest of the world. So, Brigitte, I'm just wondering what drew you to the entertainment correspondent position we post on Kijiji?
I wanted to break out of my shell and take big risks.
That's great. That's great. Okay, well, go ahead with the news.
Uncle Elmer helped the neighbor raise his barn last Friday due to inclement weather conditions. And also I was just saying that Miss Ethel has fallen ill, and as such, the quilting circle will be postponed until next Wednesday.
Okay, Brigitte, maybe more news about like pop culture stuff, like Katy Perry's pregnant, and is Camila Cabello's 23rd birthday, or where's Chris Tucker been?
Father thinks that sister will marry in the spring.
Okay, thank you, Brigitte. Maybe go down and try that Garfield Eats place down the street.
Garfield Eats is the work of Satan, Father Korri.
I'm not your father. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're right about that. Ladies and gentlemen, now a group of flat earthers have planned a journey to the edge of the earth. This is a real thing that's happening, and we have the exclusive. We have the man behind this cruise, David Weiss.
How you doing?
Good, David. So tell me about this cruise. What's it all about?
Right. Okay. So we're looking, right, for the ice walls, obviously, that hold in the oceans.
That's what you want to...
Yeah, right? Because it's ridiculous, right? Like, to think of the Earth can actually be round, you know? It's obviously the ice walls. We're looking for the ice walls.
Okay, well, who benefits from this conspiracy?
Do you think if I knew that, they'd let me live? I mean, I've obviously got some theories, you know? Like, hear me out, okay? So like, maybe we're in this, like, Truman Show style bubble, right? And it's, like, controlled by the Rockefellers, and NASA has the codes, but the military can't expose it, Korri! You know?
I don't know.
I think you do. I think you do now.
Look, I just don't understand the point of this cruise, if I'm honest.
Right. Yeah. Well, we need to find out the truth. Okay, we need to find out what's really going on here because they know, all right? They know that you wouldn't believe them, okay? And then you'd have to blame it all on me, and then, you know, maybe you'd just walk off the earth and then die like all the lemmings did.
The lemmings didn't die, they're still here.
That's what they want you to think!
Okay.
You know? And then, like, hear me out. Who benefits from all of this, right? Maybe this could explain global warming. You know, like, we're just like this flat pancake that's been on the griddle too long. And, like, think about who benefits from flat things, okay? Like, think about crepes. And pretzel crisps. And other flat French things. And, like, those long cigarettes. Tell me that's not Nintendo to, like, the beyond people, right?
This is all making sense.
Yeah, it's starting to make sense, right? Hear me out. Who wears berets, right? Except for people with, like, mushroom-shaped heads.
Yeah.
Right? Mushroom-shaped, and we all know that's a symbol for the beyond. Exactly. See? You know what I mean?
The earth is flat. I've seen the light. I can't go back.
Oh.
I'm gonna find the ice wall.
Oh, no, Korri. Hi. No, hey, it's me, Emily. Hi. I was in deep costume there. No.
That vest is convincing.
See, thank you. No, this is like a bit we were doing, based on the real guy that I went on a date with!
And he said all of those
And he said all of these things with sincerity! And you said, no, we can't do that as a sketch because no one's gonna believe that was a real guy! So you shouldn't believe in it.
Okay, well, I'm convinced. Emily Ferrier, everybody! Now, my friends, my castmates don't think that Korri Eats Spaghetti qualifies as a real sketch. Thank you, one person. It is, but I did a workaround, okay? We have an unofficial sponsor for this show, just so happens to be a spaghetti magnate, the one, the only, Chef Boyardee!
Okay. You get out of here, you sexy hunk. Okay. Alright, let's push that so we get it comes down. But don't mind that because I'm in here. Ciao, Sketchfest. How is everybody today? I hope you're so hungry because I know when I get hungry sailing across the ocean trying to find the ice wall, there's one thing that only can fill my stomach, and that is my finest ravioli. Oh, yes. Grass-fed veal, sun-ripened tomato sauce, and the world's finest semolina. A taste. Okay, come on now. Too much sauce. I need the ravioli. Hold on a second. This isn't gonna work. Ravioli's what come out. Oh my god. It's just like Mama used to make. It just what? Come on. Oh wow, beautiful. Mamma mia, che bello. How beautiful. Hey, bello indeed. I can't imagine eating anything better than this while I sail across the ocean and possibly fall off the edge of the earth. Thank goodness for me, a Chef Boyardee. A ciao.
Keep it going for Chef Boyardee, everybody. Wow. Wasn't that something? Okay, I'm gonna. You're in the splash zone, guys. I don't know if you knew that. Well, that's great. Thank you so much, sir. Folks, with the winter coming to a close, everybody is thinking about, you all say it with me, movies coming to the theater! We all knew. So here is our movie correspondent here with his spring movie preview, Quentin Matheson.
Hey, thanks everybody.
Quentin, there's a bunch of new movies coming to theaters. What should people be excited about?
Yeah, actually, before we get going, Korri, if you don't mind, I'd just like to congratulate you on 7 years at this, finally getting to Sketchfest.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Quentin. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's really great.
Thank you.
And the thing is, I actually got curious, you know, how you promoted the show over the years.
Okay, yeah.
And do you remember your first ever tweet about good news?
Back in 2013, I don't recall, no.
Anya, would you mind bringing that up for me, please? I'm so excited to debut in my new show, Good News Toronto, next week at Comedy Bar. Hashtag Comedy TO, hashtag no Swedes. So I gotta ask, Korri, what does no Swedes mean?
It was probably autocorrect. I meant no sweat, obviously. No sweat.
No sweat. Okay,
yeah.
That's great. No sweat. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so there's a lot of nostalgia going on in the theaters. There's a new Ghostbusters coming out. The new Wonder Woman instead is in the 1980s. What is the nostalgia pop all about?
Well, that's an excellent question, Korri. Another really good question is why, in a week later, you wrote, check out Good News Toronto this Friday, bays. No Swedes allowed. Hashtag Swedes stay home. So what's that?
I think autocorrect as well.
So you meant no sweat allowed?
Yeah, no
sweat stay home?
So Bill and Ted are going to go on another excellent adventure this year.
So not an hour later you wrote, let me be clear. I don't want any Swedes, people from Sweden, at my show. I hate the Swedish race. Hashtag good racism, LOL.
Okay. Quentin, I have apologized for these tweets several times over. As a man and a performer, I have evolved, okay?
Yeah, except there's this. And there's this. And there's this one.
Okay. Okay. Well.
And there's these.
Okay. Anya, let's just get that off the.
So, look, Korri, I get it. You're an edgy comic and you like to push the envelope. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, my movie preview segment is adored by dozens, and I just can't have controversy tarnishing my image. So, I'm sorry, Korri, you're canceled.
Well, I host the show, so you can't cancel me.
No, I canceled you just now.
Well, I mean, it's my show, so you actually have to leave the stage.
Okay, fine. You win this round. We'll see you as the last man standing.
Okay. Quentin Matheson, everybody. And now, it's hard to live in Toronto, we all know this, but we have some real estate advice from our own real estate correspondent, the one, the only, Zach Weingarten!
Woo! All right. Guys, have you ever had to find an apartment in Toronto?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, if you want to find a place in a safe, quiet neighborhood, it can be very hard. But if you don't care about getting robbed or murdered, it can be very easy. And that's just the first bit of advice I have for you in my new segment. Lower your standards, Toronto. Yeah. I'm the real estate expert. the next piece of advice I have for you, as you're preparing for your move, is, could you not? Just stay where you are. Just thinking about moving drives rents sky high. But if you really have to, hit up your favorite apartment searchy website, and you know, you want to be looking for pictures that are clear and have a good description. The landlord sets good expectations, and you want to ignore all of these because people better than you are going to rent them. People with money. People with credit scores in the triple digits. People who don't spend Friday nights in dingy underground bars. You want to look for pictures that are vague, descriptions that just have the landlord's phone number. It says, call Sergey. So call up Sergey, and then when you get the apartment, you're looking at the apartment, you want to keep an eye out for these red flags. Stuff like the landlord wants you to pay in cash, or there's you got to dump your garbage in the neighbor's bin because it doesn't have one. Or he's keeping his tools and all his crap in the closet and you won't move it out. These are all red flags that you're about to get a great deal on the rent. Oh, and while you're there, make sure you keep an eye out for bed bugs. Bed bugs, uh-oh. Or should I say, whoa! That's another $100 off the rent, and you don't have to tell your landlord that all your stuff's riddled in bed bugs. Guys, you know the rule about roommates. We all know it. The more the merrier. No, think about it. You know, if you live in a dingy apartment and everything's messy and you live by yourself, you only have yourself to blame. And if you have one roommate, you only have each other to blame. But if there's a whole bunch of you, no one knows who to blame. Guys, an apartment is just a place to sleep and keep some food and clothes and stuff. So the only question you really need to ask yourself is, would my parents be disappointed if they saw me living here? And if they would be, don't invite them over. All right, guys, that's just some advice I have for you. So good luck in the search for your apartment. If you do want to talk more, you can find me and my air mattress at the supply closet at the back of the bar. That is until closing, after which I will, of course, leave like a normal person. Okay, good luck, everybody.
Keep that applause going for our friend. Oh. It's going back down now. It's all part of the show. I know. Oh, baby. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as this is happening, I want to tell you guys all about a very special reunion that's happening. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. HBO just announced that they picked up the hit 90s show Friends. Ever heard of it? No. No? Okay, great. A bunch of people born in 2000. But anyways, HBO is rebooting the series. They're having one special reunion episode, and we have the exclusive. Folks, we have the cast of Friends. Let's bring them on out! Wow, that's the Friends, everybody. So I guess I'll start. Rachel, does the show pick up where it left off?
Oh, well, yeah. You know, Ross and I are still married. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
and Shannon and I are still married, too.
Ooh, and Joey and I are still secret lovers.
How you doing?
Oh, I said the secret part out loud.
How you doing? That's a classic catchphrase.
Could that be any more of a catchphrase?
I remember that one too.
Do you remember my monkey?
Enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, Ross. Of course, Ross's monkey. Is he going to be in the reunion episode?
He's dead.
The cast of Friends, everybody.
It's all right. You know what? We'll give you another couple minutes. Okay?
Oh, Oh, great. I just figured you guys were busy with your schedules.
Oh, well, yeah, you know I am, because, I was on the morning show, right, on the Apple Plus.
Apple Plus, yeah, okay. Is that show, I don't have Apple Plus, is it a good show, or?
Yeah, I didn't watch it. Yeah, no.
Okay. Monica, what about you?
Oh, I haven't watched the show either. Oh, you mean my career?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm busy. Got a show.
Oh, me too. I think.
Anyone remember Studio 60 on Sunset Strip? Screw you guys. There's a couple good episodes.
Joey, what about you?
How you doing?
And Ross, what or were you on a break?
Oh, right, because that's the thing I say in the show, right? So that's why that's funny. Yeah.
The cast of Friends, everybody. Let's get them out of here. You guys aren't leaving.
Okay, well, you know what? Okay, you just wait there one more second, because we could do one more little bit, and then we really have to go.
And we have to go.
Don't let me keep you.
Oh, no, you're not keeping us, right?
No.
Okay, well, what else is there to?
Well, I mean, we can address the fact that you keep calling us by our character names.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
It's totally fine. It's really all we do.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, guys. About that, Courtney.
It's okay.
The cast of Friends, everybody.
So what is this, like a news show where you do jokes? No jokes.
Okay, like what? What's it?
Oh, Monica used to be fat.
That's not a joke.
But that's okay. Oh, Ross was dating a lesbian.
That's
but
not
that's
a-
also okay.
That's not a joke.
Oh, I got one.
That's exactly what we would hope for.
Chandler's dad
That's what we
is
would hope for.
a
Exactly what we hope for, yeah.
woman, and that's okay.
These all used to be hilarious in the 90s.
I'm sure they did. Okay. This is.
No one ever asks me how you doing.
The cast of Friends.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, guys, get off stage. Get off stage. You're done. Okay, go. That was really them. That was really the cast of Friends. Folks, like I said, we gotta pay the bills here, and I'm not gonna let this die. Let's welcome back to the stage the one, the only, Chef Boyardee!
Okay, get out of here, you sexy good looking. Come on now.
God bless you.
Oh, ciao, Sketchfest. Did you miss me? I thought so. Okay, well, if there's something that your stomach is missing, I might have it for you. If there's one thing that is going to... Okay, you know what? That's going to go again. If there's one thing that you can enjoy that's very easy and delicioso while you sit on the couch and watch Netflix, it is this. Spaghetti and meatballs, eh? While your brain turns to noodles, why not eat my noodles? Okay, a taste. Watch out. Watch out. Hey, look at that, the 2 balls! Hey, Michaelo, what a mess! Hand-cut the spaghetti with my finest Villa meatballs all inside of a can. Why not turn this nice, delicious, slippery feast so you can slip into a coma of the Netflix? Okay, I leave you now. Thank goodness for me. Chef Boyardee. Ciao. Arrivederci. Goodbye.
Chef Boyardee, everybody. We really got him. Now, folks, our next story is about 2 animals that you would not expect to be friends.
Corey, we need to talk.
Okay, Maddox, what are you going to tell me? I suck or something?
No, the work you do on this show is very important.
Thank you. Finally, somebody's saying.
That's why we can't leave it up to a dumb meatbag like you. So I built a robot to replace you.
What?
Observe, Korri Bot.
Okay.
Just like you always say.
Okay, I just don't see how this is going to replace me.
Oh, look, I haven't activated his Korri impersonation subroutine yet.
Okay.
I've actually had a set of cameras around your house observing you for over the last month or so.
What? I don't think my partner would be okay with that.
Oh, no, she encouraged it. She said she wanted the tapes for training and quality assurance purposes.
Okay, but why?
Well, see, I took all that data and I loaded it into Korribot's personality matrix, and now he can do a perfect impression of you. Observe.
Hello, I am Korribot. My favorite movie is Shrek 2. I love goblins. Feed me pizza.
The resemblance is uncanny, right?
Yeah, but this robot can't host a show.
Of course it can. It can do everything you can do. It can introduce guests.
Next up, put your hands together and go crazy for Maddox Campbell.
Exactly like you. See, it's here!
I'm right here!
It can also make fun of Doug Ford.
Doug Ford is a bad man, and I don't like him.
And he can even do things that you can't do. Listen to him sing.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna blow me. I think the sharpest proof in the sky. She was looking for
This is highly annoying.
Well, there's another improvement of the Korribot over Korri, is that when I don't like what he's doing, I can shut him off.
Okay, well, this robot can't do what I do.
Yes, it can! We just need to test its most important feature, okay?
Okay.
Its ability to be the butt of all the cast's jokes.
Come on.
All right? So to test that, I just need you to cover your face so the cast doesn't get confused between you and Korribot.
They're not going to get confused.
Cover your face!
Okay.
All the way! Okay, good. Cast, get in here!
Hey, Maddox, what's up? Why is Korri standing on the table? Why is there a stranger covering his face up here?
Don't worry about any of that. Just could you guys do me a favor and make fun of Korri for me?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I'd love to knock that guy down a peg or two. Hey, Korri! You're a... Oh, you're so adorable.
Jeez, Korri, I never noticed this before. You have a real charisma about you. I think I love you. Let's go grab a drink.
Yeah, let's get some shots in this guy, huh?
Yeah.
Korri!
Korri! Korri! Korri! Korri!
Damn! I guess he can't do everything you can do. I'm gonna keep tinkering. Guys, don't pour alcohol in him! It'll fry his circuits!
Maddox Campbell, everybody. Wow. Very good. Now, folks, I'm very excited for this next segment because it is, frankly, the most research we've ever done for a story, the most budget we've put into a story. It's just very high stakes. Bobby Homer's been away from the show for almost an entire year researching the SNC-Lavalin affair. So here with his in-depth report, please welcome to the stage, Bobby Homer!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And Korri, sincerely, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting the trust in me to take all the resources and all the time that I needed to finally uncover the truth. To be honest, ever since I saw the film Spotlight, all I've wanted to do is become an investigative journalist. And I know that ever since you saw Spotlight, all you've wanted to do is become a priest. And I wish you could. Not true. And, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it, folks. What I found about the SNC-Lavalin affair is nothing short of shocking. And what you're about to hear will transcend Sketchfest and comedy and all the silly spaghetti. We're going to get real. So, without further ado, the SNC-Lavalin affair is not... Oh my God. Hey.
Bobby, is everything okay?
Yeah, whoa, sorry. Sorry, everybody. Korri, it's my ex-girlfriend sitting in the audience. I haven't seen her since we broke up.
Okay.
Just a little, just threw me off a little bit.
Well, it's just a regroup.
Yeah, I know. Very
Yeah,
professional,
fine,
very
yeah,
professional.
okay.
Journalist. Sorry, everybody. Listen. The SNC-Lavalin affair. So, how you been? You look good.
Bobby, please. Is this part of the story, or?
No, I don't. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm so bad. I'm so bad right now. Whoa. Shake it off. Spotlight, Michael Keaton. God, okay, here we go. Listen. The SNC lab. Who's this guy all of a sudden? What's your name? What's your name?
Rick.
Ray? What do you do for a living, Ray?
I manage a restaurant.
A restaurant?
Wow.
Oh, honey, let's go out to eat. No, why don't we stay? Why do we stay? Why are you spending your money at restaurants? I'll connect you with the restaurant guy.
Bobby, look, if you're not gonna do maybe just I've got your notes here. I can do the report.
The report?
Yeah.
No, you know what, Corey? Why don't we talk about a different report, okay? Why don't we talk about my STI report? Because I got that back, and guess what? Clean as a whistle. Yeah. Can you believe that? And I've had 4 different hand jobs this year. Mostly unprotected. Healthy as a horse, Corey. You know, I did my urine sample. I handed in the cup. The nurse, she looked at the cup. She was like, whoa, you should be the doctor. I was like, yeah.
That didn't happen.
I have a Good Life membership now.
Okay, look. Bobby, if you're not going to do the report about the SNC
There's no
affair,
report, Corey!
Okay.
There's no fucking report. The SNC Lavalin affair? Do you know what the SNC Lavalin affair is?
No, that's why I paid
No,
you.
nobody does! It's so boring! I tried to find out what's the SNC Lavalin affair. I Googled it. Guess what? There's no sex in this affair. It is so lame. I was on there for like 2 seconds and back to chat roulette.
Okay, Bobby, if you didn't research the SNC Lavalin affair, then what were you doing with all that time and money?
I think I just said chat roulette. Or do you not listen either? Because guess what? I got news for you, buddy. If you're not a good listener, you find out your ex-girlfriend leaves you for a guy who's a manager of a restaurant.
Okay, well, look.
I'm steamed up, man!
I could tell.
Okay. I'm sorry. This got away from me.
Clearly.
This is not how I want this to go. So, Corey, bygones, I gotta pitch something to you to redeem myself. Next year, Sketchfest, 2021, report on the biggest case of catfishing that's ever been done.
That sounds great, yeah.
Love is Blind. Not a single one of these people, in my opinion, even blind.
God damn it, Bobby Homer, the best reporter we got. Get out there and find that story.
I'll do it for you, Corey. Everybody have a good night.
Bobby Homer. Folks, we're about halfway through the show now, which means everybody knows it's time for the Good News Toronto halftime show.
Oh, yeah, all right. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm Gonto. That's spelled G-N-T-O, and I'm the Good News Toronto mascot. All right. Y'all ready to have fun tonight? Because the fun doesn't stop now that Gonto's here. It just gets bigger. I got big Gonto energy. Woo! Y'all want to party? Yeah, all right, good. Clearly affirmative answer. Well, we're going to party Good News Toronto style, all right? Let me teach you a little dance move here. This one's called the robot. Woo! Yeah, and that one's for the Good News Toronto cast member that loves robots the most, Maddox Campbell.
It is true, I do love robots, and one day, God willing, they'll love me back.
What a weirdo! But don't worry, Gonto loves to get weird! Yeah, here's another cool, fun Gonto dance move. This one, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a baseball bat, imagine you're hitting an imaginary homer. And that one's for Bobby Homer, who has an imaginary girlfriend. Thanks, Gonto, but my girlfriend's not imaginary, she just, she lives in Canada. But we're in Canada. She lives in a different Canada. Shut the fuck up, Gonto. Hey, that makes Gonto sad. I'm Gonto. But the sadness is your thing. And here's another cool fun dance move. It's called the rope climb. Yeah, and that one's for Quentin, the cast member who always looks like he's about to hang himself.
Keep telling you, Gonto, I'm not suicidal. This is just how I look and talk.
Yeah? And why is it you always have a rope in your bag?
Oh, that's for sex.
Hey, speaking
Speaking of sex, did you know that Korri has it with Gunto after every show?
Gunto, that's not true. I don't have sex with you after every show.
Yes, you do. You say that the only reason you do this show is because the audience's laughter and applause is the only thing that gets you excited sexually. Then you pump away into Gunto. I'm Gunto! This dance move is for Korri!
Okay.
Yeah! And don't worry, it's completely consensual, and Gunto gets off just as much as Korri does!
Look, I don't have sex with Gunto, but this is a fun dance move.
Yeah, alright! Hey, here's another fun GTNO dance move! Put your hands up to your eyes and look all around! Yeah, that one's called the Julia, because she witnessed Korri pumping away into Gunto! I'm Gunto!
Yeah, I thought Korri just told me that he was checking the costume, but that didn't explain why he's wearing a condom. Fun dance move,
Look,
though.
Julie, I said sometimes boys wear condoms so they don't get their pants pregnant.
You're doing it.
I know, finish up, okay. I'm gonna finish, because as soon as I'm done here, Korri can finish inside me! Gunto! I'm Gunto! And this is Good News Toronto! Let me hear you! Alright, give me a G! Give me an N! Give me a T! Give me an O! S-T-A-T-O! I'm Gunto! This is Good News Toronto! Are you ready for the second half? Yeah! And remember, your laughter and applause fueled Korri's post-show success with me, Gunto! I'm Gunto!
Oh, yeah. All right. And now for an award-nearing segment, WTFTO.
Yo, WTFTO.
Who's coming? Here he is. All right. On this, Toronto's 186th birthday, Mayor John Tory has declared today Toronto Day. And like any 186-year-old, we celebrated by responding with, "What? Who are you? What are all these people doing here? I just want to go home."
Tanner Zipchin, who hosted Cineplex's pre-show until he was let go this January, says at first he was paid only in scene points. People were initially sympathetic, but soon they just wanted him to shut up so we could do time play.
A package-free grocery store opened in Toronto recently, and while I like the idea, I don't know if a package-free grocery store is going to stay open when their only clients are Ken dolls and Maddox.
Hey, my package is very sustainable.
Package-free.
Yep. So J Station, a Toronto YouTuber / psychic, those are two very real careers that a person can have, has been arrested for assault. If you see him, remember to smash that like button in self-defense.
Metrolinx is running commercials comparing their construction delays to going through puberty. As in, it's an awkward phase we all go through. But if their projects were really like puberty, they would finish early.
There have been some The Office-themed escape rooms appearing in Toronto. Now, spoiler alert, the key actually lies in persevering a 2-hour meeting that could have been an email. Some Office humor.
In a recent poll, Toronto was named the second most romantic city in all of Canada. We would have been first, but apparently Toronto lost a lot of points for containing my bedroom, so sorry.
Famed Toronto strip club, Fillmore's, is closing after 30 years. It's a sad day. Oh, I only went for the articles.
And famed Clinton's is also closing after 83 years. And just like Washington in the 1990s, after Clinton left, so did all the strip clubs.
Delayed reaction. It's good. No, it's good. A Toronto man is paying $400 a month to live in a yurt in his friend's backyard. For those of you who aren't in the know, yurt is a fancy word for tent, and living in one is a fancy way of saying homeless.
And now for another award-nearing segment, the Doug Ford Watch.
The Doug Ford Watch.
To watch with his face is never worth it.
100% worth it.
Well, according to recent reports, the new license plate design introduced by the Ford administration is virtually unreadable at night. When asked for comment, Doug Ford said, "Perfect. That's when I do all my drinking and driving." And that's been WTFTO. Get back out here, Korri.
Yo, WTFTO.
And Zach. The oil pipelines continue to be a hot button issue, folks. With recent blockades and arrests, we want to see both sides of the story because we're Good News Toronto. We are a news show first and foremost. So for both sides, we have Emily Ferrier, Jeremy Friedmann for Debate Night.
Debate night.
Hi, Korri. I'm happy to be here, but I'm not happy with how the government has been handling the situation. Calling police in to bust up these protests is wholly unwarranted. You know, oh, got a laugh there.
Good.
Couple of non-debaters in the audience, and you know, it's just the wrong angle for this railroad protest.
Yeah.
See, this is what the other side always does, okay? They use words like bust and holy and rail because they know that's gonna make me think about sex. And then once I think about sex, I get horny. And you know, once I get horny, I'm getting porny. And then when I go ahead and I look at porn, I like to tug at my little wiener. And sometimes this white goo comes out. I don't know what it is, but it tastes kind of salty and bleachy. And anyway, after I make it, I get real tired. And then I get snorny, because you better believe I snore an unhealthy amount. So there you have it, folks. Horny, porny, snorny. Case closed.
Your rebuttal?
What am I supposed to say to that?
Look, maybe we should just shift gears here, and maybe we should really think about: do we even need these pipelines? We should talk about Canada's energy policies.
Right. Okay. So obviously we need a cleaner, greener alternative, but in the meantime, we're still pretty reliant on oil.
Yeah.
Right. So I understand, you know, that they need to think about that while they're doing these, but there's no reason to be laying new pipelines, you know? I mean, that's my opinion, but my opinion doesn't really matter. The only opinion that really matters is
do we need gas pipelines?
We don't need gas pipelines, is what I'm saying.
Look, let me stop you right there. You were making a very salient point, but I know a little something about gas pipelines, okay? Because whenever I eat beans, I got one that goes right from my chewer to my pooer. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter how many people protest, that gas is coming out. And if it happens in the middle of my niece's piano recital, well then maybe the music wasn't really that transcendent. Am I right?
You're not right.
God, what am I supposed to do with this, Korri? He's so stupid. He's so and he's been farting this whole time, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, how dare you? I come on here to have an open intellectual debate, and all you can do is call me stupid. I mean, stupid. Me, Germany Friedmann. Stupid. I think you owe me an apology.
Emily, you don't owe him an apology. He just got his own name wrong. For God's sakes, he's an idiot. You're fine.
No, I'm sorry, Jeremy. Okay, I should have beat you on the issues instead of calling you stupid and claiming that you were farting the whole time.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And I've actually only been farting since I sat down.
Okay.
So who's winning now? Me. And that's how you debate, folks. Woo! I won the debate.
Germany Friedmann and Emily Ferrier. Now, folks, earlier this month we had the Toronto Maple Leafs' own Zamboni driver substitute in for the team that they were facing off, the Carolina Hurricanes. And he was their goalie, the emergency goalie for the night. We have that goalie here now to talk about it. Come on out, sir.
Oh, there. We're on the air.
Hey. How's it going, bud?
Good. So you were the emergency goalie. What was your name, boss?
Oh, I'm Tony Zamboni. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. Because I drive a Zamboni.
Okay. Well, tell me about your night.
Oh, yeah, so I get a call to come in right quick like it's an emergency. And I figure it's that divot by the blue line that's been there 3 weeks. And, you know, someone could take a nasty spill there.
Okay, I'm talking about like you came in as a hero.
Yeah, sure, you could call me a hero. You know, a lot of people think Zamboning's easy. But you got to figure out how much scraping to do, how much water let go, what kind of route to take around the rink. 'Cause, you don't want to retrace your steps there.
No, I'm talking about how you, a Zamboni driver, were substituted in as an emergency goalie in an NHL game.
Oh, yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Now, if I may, sir, you beat an NHL hockey team.
Well, just the Leafs, though.
Okay, well, tell me about your strategy.
Oh, well, what happened is starting goalie, he took a spill there, so they put in the backup goalie, and then the backup goalie takes a spill there too. So now there's no goalies. Meanwhile, I'm by the sidelines getting ready to Zambone, and they tell me to get in there.
Okay.
Well, you asked about my strategy?
Yeah.
I got a right good strategy.
Yeah.
It's hot water. A lot of people don't figure use hot water, but that's how you get into them cracks before the refreeze.
Okay, well, did you want to talk about the game at all? Your strategy, your routine?
Oh, well,
what did you...
a lot of people worry about, you know, the shots.
Yeah? Yeah, what did you...
I was not worried.
Why weren't you worried?
Because I face more shots when I go to the doctor. That's a Leafs joke, because they didn't get many shots on me.
Okay, well, what did you do after the game?
Oh, the boys, they took me out. They took me out drinking, you know, as soon as I finished that last Zambonin.
They made you Zamboni the ice after you played?
Well, just half the ice. That's a Leafs joke, too. Because they didn't get much zone time. Do you know what zone time means?
No.
They didn't get any.
Well, look, you're technically an employee of the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they paid you to beat them. Was there any ill will in the locker room?
Oh, yeah. Next day at practice, they were firing pucks at me while I'm trying to work.
That's awful. I'm so sorry that happened.
Yeah, didn't hit me, though. Oh, Zamboni's too small, moves too fast for him. That's a Leafs joke, because they fucking suck. Anyway, bud, I gotta go take a smoke, so catch you later.
Tony Zamboni. Real name for sure. Now, folks, we all know, unfortunately, the coronavirus is an epidemic right now. Here to talk about how he's dealing with it in his country is, unfortunately, Donald Trump. Okay.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're
Hello,
fired.
everyone.
You're fired.
Hello, Corey. Thank you for having me on Sketchfest.
It's actually Sketchfest.
It's not Fetchfest. The gathering for people that love playing with dogs and also incest.
It's definitely not Fetchfest.
Good, because I don't have a dog. But another thing I don't have. I also don't have the coronavirus, folks, okay? Many people, the Dems especially, mock me for being a germaphobe. But you know what I don't have? Sickness, okay? I've never been sick, I never will be sick, unless you're talking about in the head, in which case, bing bing bong. Speaking of bong, can you believe that Parasite won Best Picture, folks?
Yeah.
Okay? A lot of people are saying that it shouldn't have, because in fact the best picture is this one I drew of a sexy lady. Yeah. I think I just met my next wife. But speaking of Parasite, I have my own. His name is Mike Pence, and I put him in charge of the coronavirus. Get out of here, Mr. Vice President, everyone. It's okay, Mike. There are no unmarried women here. You don't have to stay in your Love is Blind pod. Come on.
Mr. President.
Thank you, Mike, I knew you were the right man to handle the job because in the men's room I read, if you want a hand job, call Mike Pence.
I have no idea who wrote that, sir.
You signed it, Mike, and you left your own personal phone number. But tell us, how are we going to beat this horrible coronavirus?
I wish it was conversion therapy, sir, but unfortunately, washing your hands, of course, and most importantly, only engaging in joyless,
heterosexual intercourse with your married wife, who you also refer to as mother.
Gross, mate. There you have it, folks. All you need to do is wash your hands, just like I did of any responsibility raising my children.
Okay, no, President Trump, I can't let you off that easy, okay? You are the president and the leader of the free world, in fact, so you have to have more of a solution than just washing your hands.
Okay, you're being very rude now, Corey. Okay, I didn't put Mike Pence in charge so you could yell at me. I put Mike Pence in charge so you could yell at him.
Thank you, sir.
And then once everyone hates Mike Pence, I'm gonna drop him from the ticket. Bing bong.
No. Sir, please don't ping pong me from the ticket.
It's too late, Mike. You're gonna be toast from the coronavirus.
Toast and Corona. That's what catered my bachelor party.
You are the most boring man alive, Mike. More boring than Corey. But look, I've been hearing a lot about this COVID-19, which I assume is a video of 19-year-old co-eds. So I'm gonna go watch that, but I leave you in the capable hand jobs of Mike Pence.
You're fired.
Corey.
You're fired. You're fired.
Yes, sir.
Would you like a vice president?
No, that's okay. We don't need that. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Mike
fired.
Pence,
You're fired.
Donald
You're
Trump,
fired.
everybody.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, Sketchfest isn't cheap. We need some money. So we have, for one final time, the sponsor of tonight's show, unofficially, Chef Boyardee! Okay, thank you.
Oh, Korri Birch. Ciao, Sketchfest. Are you still awake? Oh, Bella. That's not Italian. You know, now that the coronavirus has hit Italy, it's important for you to have nutritious and easy and delicioso pasta on your shelves for when you're at home quarantined. May I suggest beefaroni, a true Italian treat. I taste. Sta bene! Looks good on you. It's like a pasta shrapnel in a tin. Bits of semolina, bits of veal mixed inside my famous tomato sauce. Simply drink and enjoy from your deathbed. Thank goodness for me. A chef Boyardee. A ciao. Goodbye.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've been making a lot of jokes tonight. Some of them were even good, I'd say. But we are primarily a news show. And tonight I have a breaking story about our very own Toronto Fetch... Trump's in my brain. Sketchfest. A story about Sketchfest that has to do with everybody in this room tonight.
Corey, what are you doing? Are you a big, dumb, stupid idiot? You know that by being in this show, we agreed never to tell the big Sketchfest secret.
Okay, well, I am a news professional, okay? And it's my duty to report the news.
Duty.
Are you about to reveal the big Sketchfest secret?
Yeah, I am.
Are you a big dumb idiot? By doing the Sketchfest, we entered a coveted bond, okay? We speak no secrets of the Sketchfest, and it reveals nothing about us.
Yeah, that's why no one knows that last summer the whole cast of the show killed that guy.
Okay, I wasn't involved in that.
Yeah, Corey, none of us were involved because it didn't happen. And that's why you gotta keep secrets.
Are we talking about keeping secrets? Like how Corey has to take boner pills before every show? Because if he's not hard as a post, he can't be a good host.
No, that secret is okay for everybody to hear. But he wants to reveal the big Sketchfest secret.
Corey wants to do what? Are you crazy, Corey? We promised we would take that secret to your grave.
Why is it to my grave? Shouldn't it be all of our grave?
Well, we figured we were all going to be at your grave already. So.
That's true.
For the dancing and celebrating.
Yeah, I was gonna bake a cake. Unless you think that's inappropriate at a cemetery. I could bake a pie.
Oh, if you're making a pie, I could bring ice cream and then we could do like an a la mode sundae bar kind of thing. Oh, that would be the perfect cherry on top of Corey's grave.
Guys, I'm not gonna die.
Yes, you are. Hasten revealed the secret to Sketchfest. The organizers of Sketchfest are brutal, vengeful, hateful people, and we're all very lucky to be part of their festival.
It's true, Corey. They're vicious. I crossed them once, and well, how do you think I lost this arm?
Quentin, you have both of your arms still.
Well, they gave it back. They're actually quite forgiving, but only if you keep their secrets.
Yeah. So what do you say? You're gonna be a good little boy and play along?
Or are you gonna blab and put targets on all of our backs?
I can't have a target on my back, Corey. I already have a giant tattoo of my mother's face there, and if there's a target over it, it's gonna look like I want to shoot my own mother. I don't want to shoot my own mother. I love her. That's why I got the tattoo in the first place.
Oh, I thought it was representative of your mommy issues.
Okay, you know what? I don't need to listen to you because you're not my mommy. Isn't that right, Daddy Corey?
I said never to call me that.
In public, I know. I'm sorry, Papa.
So, Daddy Corey, what's it gonna be? You gonna be a good boy and keep our secrets?
Or you're gonna do what you always do. Come out here, hard as a post, and break the news like some hotshot, lone wolf, wolf blitzer type. Consequences be damned.
Okay, Zach, you don't have to make it sound so cool.
I can't help it, I'm a wordsmith.
Look, I'm a newsman first and foremost.
Great, he's gonna blab.
So I'm going to tell everybody right here, right now, the secret of Sketchfest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto Sketch Comedy Festival is actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and we are just happy to be a part of it. There's a bunch of great shows happening all week long until next Sunday. Please attend them. Thank you, Sketch Comedy
That was
Overlord.
such a close call, everyone. Honestly, I thought he was going to tell everyone about the secret lizard people cabal.
This has been Good News Toronto.
Individually, we are
Jeremy Friedmann,
Moniquea,
Zach Weingarten,
Emily Ferrier!
Howdy, Homer!
Julia Haist.
Maddox Campbell.
Quentin Matheson.
We will be back here at the end of this month. Thank you so much. Do myself and everybody that works here a favor. Grab your drinks. We will see you at the bar. I probably look like a psycho. Thank you. Good night.